Oh, you know what? Can I get a driver?
It doesn't seem like you got to.
Yeah, it's three things, three moving violations is considered reckless.
Yeah.
So that's what it means. And then there's two is careless driving.
Mr. Warren, Mr. Crooks.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Very well. Who you have?
I'm checking in on Mitchell LeSueur. His last name is Lesueureur.
We're getting an offer for him now. If you want to speak with the city attorney, I can put you in a breakout room.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Officer Perkins. Before you get too comfortable down
Good morning, everyone. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back when your names be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session, and please be properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Perkins. Good morning, everyone. I got Mr. or Mrs. Here is, I do have a iPhone here that I need to have a name by.
This is Everland Gutierrez.
Good morning, ma'am. Who's on the iPhone? There's no name.
Do I need to log on my computer?
No, you're fine, ma'am. Just mute yourself until we call your name.
Okay, perfect.
Looks like, Your Honor, the one on the iPhone is Anthony Garcia Gill. I'm representing him. I just filed my appearance with the court.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good to see you.
Anthony Garcia Gill. Okay.
That's right.
We are on the line for the whole building. All right, let's see. You ready now, reporter?
Yes.
This is the city of Detroit versus Anthony Garcia Gill, case number SP 11468851. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. O'Day Mayorway P76460 on behalf of Anthony Garcia Gill. Your Honor, if today's the date of arraignment, I'd like to stand you waive the formal reading.
This is a state matter. Stand your plan. You're not getting if you have, you want me to get the state prosecutor on the line to see if we can figure out a resolution. Pardon me?
Yes, Your Honor, that'd be great. Thank you, Your Honor.
You want, things of driving, you want this limited access to. Mr. Briggs, did you ever get your lawyer on the line?
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Danny Calabet, her lawyer. How are you doing?
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Good morning.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Terry, I'm sorry, yeah, Terry Denise Briggs, case number 207-120-381. Appearance for the record, please.
Danny Calabet appearing on behalf of Terry Griggs.
Okay, Mr. Calabat, Mrs. Briggs has an offer here. The city attorney wants, before this offer is, before this deal is done, the city attorney wants Mrs. Briggs to take a defensive driving course. If Mrs. Briggs, upon the successful completion of that defensive driving course, the city attorney will be willing to amend the ticket to a limited access 65 and 55.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. We know that we had and I appreciate you reciting that. We had a prior meeting, and Ms. Griggs, on her behalf, can we please have some more time for her to complete that class? She's having some issues locating like a laptop to do it, and she just needs a little more time to do it. If you would allow that, please.
All right, I definitely will. Have you seen the face of the ticket?
I have not. I believe the initial charge is reckless, but I have not seen the face of the ticket. I think I have a copy of the ticket at my office. Just hard to read.
I would read the face of the ticket as well, Counselor, just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Okay. Let's see.
If we need to, give them a copy of this.
Yes, you can email it to me.
We can email you a copy of the face of the ticket, so you'll have the original, which you look. So you
I appreciate it, Your Honor, because my copy is it's very difficult to read.
I don't know if it's gonna come out any better or not, but we'll try. Okay. Yes. I got it. You have another question, Counselor?
No, I don't, Your Honor. Other than, should we pick the date now, or will they mail a date? I appreciate the time.
Oh, we can pick the date now. So let's set the trial date for, is September 15th good for your client?
That's perfect.
Terry, is that fine?
Yes.
That'd be fine, Your Honor.
At 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Your Honor. Hope you have a great weekend.
Email that to, yeah, you need your email address.
Sure.
Scott.
It's my first and last name at Comcast.net. Would you like me to spell it?
Yes.
DANNYKALLA, the B as in boy, then A, then T as in Tom, at Comcast.net.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Wolf. I think she already got that. All right. That's done.
Am I all set, Your Honors? Can I log off?
You're all set. If you don't have anything further, September 15th at 8:30 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
LaSure, Mitchell LaSure. All you're getting is a new date, Ms. Carson, for Marvin Lewis. Ms. Carson? Did she leave? All right, let's go to Mitchell LaSure.
Good morning, Judge.
Let me look this up.
I'm just seeking a pretrial date to give me time to discuss the matter with the city attorney's office.
You want to get on the line with the city attorney now, or you want pre-trial and do that later?
I prefer a pretrial date to give me a luxury of time to do it, if it's okay with the court.
We're going to consolidate all Mr. LaSure's matters.
No objection.
Okay. So this is the city of Detroit versus Mitchell LaSure. Case numbers SP 100346991. Case number SP 1099077, counts 1 and counts 2. Case number SP 1140561. Case number SP 1178261. Case number SP 1178265 and 2, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 1180453, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. Those matters, 3 of those matters have civil infractions that are in default that I'll set the default aside because they were had during the pandemic. And I'll give Mr. Super an opportunity to have those matters adjudicated. And,
thank you, Judge.
Very well. Very well. Pre-trial date is September 15th, 2021, unless you need another date.
That date's fine for the defense, Your Honor.
It's September what?
September 15th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
You all are free to leave.
Thank you, Judge. Have a
Okay.
great weekend.
You as well.
And
Thank you.
It's great seeing you on the bench.
Thank you. It's always good to see you, Mr. Cruz.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So we have
Have a
Marvin
blessed day,
Lewis.
Your Honor.
You have a blessed one too. That's better one. Thank you. You're free to leave, Mr. LaSure. Martin, are you ready now, Ms. Carson?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm ready.
All right, you are. I didn't hear you. I called your case. I called your name.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
see.
my dogs were barking.
I got you. So this is the city of Detroit versus Marvin Lewis. Case number SP 1101608, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Stephanie Carson on behalf of Mr. Lewis, Your Honor. I ask the court to waive my client's presence. He is in county jail.
Let's also call case number City of Detroit versus Marvin Lewis, case number 204543101. Okay, Mrs. Carson, you or your client's appearance is waived.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. And Your Honor, I'm asking the court to adjourn this till after his felony matter. It is, the exam is scheduled for July 30th, 2021.
September 15th, 2021, Ms. Carson.
That's good, Your Honor. And could you tell me the number of the second case you called? I wasn't aware of that case.
Okay, it's a reckless driving case. It's a 204-54-3101.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see you on 9/15 on both matters.
You said 9:15, right?
That's what the court told me, 9/15/21. Yes.
9/15/2021 at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you.
All right, very well. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
All right, Mrs. Wolf and the counselor for Anthony Garcia Gill. Did we come up with some sort of resolution?
I believe so, Judge.
All right.
We're ready to proceed for a plea, Your Honor.
Let's see this. Mr. Garcia may have. Oh, maybe something else, but it looks like it's paid. So this is we called this case already. Let's recall the case of Anthony, City of Detroit, State of Michigan versus Anthony Garcia Gill, case number SP 1146885. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexander Wolf on behalf of the people, P84516.
Morning, Your Honor. O'Day Mayorway, P76460 on behalf of Anthony Garcia Gill. And we waive
Mr. Mayorway, we can't clearly hear you. Sorry about that.
That's all right. O'Day Mayorway, P76460 on behalf of Anthony Garcia Gill, who waives appearing in person and appears here by Zoom.
All right. Mrs. Madam Clerk.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia Gill has an operator no ops ticket that he apparently cleared up that needs to be closed out.
Okay, Your Honor.
Looks like I can give you a case number.
Yes, please. Thank you.
That case number is 18-43-19141.
Okay, thanks. I'll take care of it.
Okay. What did you guys come up with?
Your Honor, the people offered a 3-month delayed sentence for Mr. Garcia Gill.
Okay, very well. Is that acceptable? Is that with the resolution you understand, Mr. Mayorway?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Garcia Gill, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you put your hand down. You understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I stated in the record?
No.
Okay, Mr. Garcia Gill, I'm going to draw your attention back to December 18th, 2020, at around 10:38 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Trenton and Michigan Avenue. Mr. Garcia, were you a passenger in a 2000 Dodge gray in color?
Yes.
And at that time, in that Dodge, you were smoking marijuana?
No.
He possessed it, Your Honor, more than a legal limit.
All right, it says on this ticket, smoking marijuana within passenger area of vehicle upon public way. Counselor?
I think he's just charged right now with possessing over the legal, twice over the legal limit. So, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Garcia Gill, did you possess?
All right. I'm sorry, let me ask you this, well, the ticket is written up wrong then. It is written under this code, possession, cultivate, deliver more than 333.279654. But on the description, it says smoking marijuana within passenger area of vehicle upon public way.
I'm not sure of the discrepancy, but from what I understand, the possessing would have been the correct factual scenario here.
What do you have to say about that, Ms. Wolf?
Your Honor, from what I just see the face of the ticket on the 36 website where it's just written under the possessing statute. So, I believe we would, yeah, I don't have a copy of that, so I can't really speak to that.
All right, so let's see, hold on a second.
Excuse me.
Oh, and Mrs. Gutierrez?
Yes.
All right, nobody heard anything I said. All right, so. Mrs. Gutierrez, there's an offer here in the file for you. You've been charged with, and Mrs. Hatcher, you didn't hear what I said either, because it was muted. Mrs. Gutierrez has 3 charges. 2 of them are civil infractions that are in default. I recognize that the misdemeanor that she got along with it was properly dated as far as pretrial date, and doesn't seem like she's missed any court date. The 2 civil infractions that went along with the misdemeanor were in default. So based on that, and based on the fact they happened last year during the pandemic, I'm going to allow that to be set aside so Mrs. Gutierrez can be heard on the 2 civil infractions as well. However, there's no offer in the file because the city attorney wants Mrs. Gutierrez to take a defensive driving course because of the excessive speed. And it's alleged that she was going 51 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone on Gratiot. So I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney to see if you can get some sort of understanding or preliminary offer for Mrs. Gutierrez if she wants to take that. Of course, she can plead straight up, which I'm sure you won't recommend that, or she can set a trial.
Your Honor, not to interrupt, just really quick, could you, because it's only 1 ticket on the docket sheet, could you tell me what exactly is before the court today?
The 1 ticket on the docket, and then along with that ticket were 2 civil infractions that are in default. And because the 2 civil infractions were had at the same time, then I would allow Mrs. Gutierrez to be heard on those civil infractions and set those aside. 1 civil infraction is the excessive speed, which is the reason why the city attorney wants her to take the defensive driving course. That would be, the allegation is that she was going 51 in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. And then the other allegation is that Mrs. Gutierrez failed to provide proof of insurance at the time of the stop. So, can you put your appearance on the record, Ms. Hatcher?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. Amari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
This is Everlyn Gutierrez.
All right. So, you understand where he's going with that, counselor?
I understand the defensive driving course. He wants her to complete that, and then he will possibly offer a plea recommendation upon completion of that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you want me to speak to her in a breakout room, or?
I was going to allow you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney to get an understanding. Maybe you can come to some kind of preliminary offer if Mrs. Gutierrez completes that, if she chooses to go to that defensive driving course.
Is he able to provide that information on the record, or do I need to speak to him in a breakout room?
Well, you can speak to him in a breakout room and we can put it on the record. If you guys come to some sort of resolution, if not, then I would like to see a resolution, because I want Mrs. Gutierrez to really understand and know, just that if she's going to do this and take the time to do this, I think that she should have a offer that she can look forward to instead of just not knowing.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to put you in the breakout room when he gets finished talking. I'll put you in the breakout room with him and Corporal Rule. And when he gets finished talking with Corporal Rule, you can talk to him about Mrs. Gutierrez.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
I said I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Very much welcome. Mrs. Wolf?
I was.
Yes.
I chatted with the attorney for Garcia Gill, but he hasn't chatted back his email address.
Judge,
Yes.
I believe on the ticket, it says 333.2979 was written wrong because I think it's supposed to be 0.279, not 2979. Because when you pull it, when I pull it up on the register of action for the 36th district, it says 279,654 instead of 297,954.
That doesn't help. That makes it even more of a.
Because I tried to look up what was on the ticket and I could not find anything. It only came up with the possession of the or cultivation.
I suppose, Your Honor, I'd be remiss not to ask for a motion to dismiss based on the discrepancies and the filing documents in the ticket.
Let me ask you, okay, we have the motion there. Let me ask you this, Mrs. Wolf. What are you exactly saying? And if I can get a copy of that ticket, go over that with me again.
Yes.
So I understand.
So on the ticket, it says one thing, and on the 36 ROA, it says another thing. And then under the code that it's written on the ticket, it's 333.2979544G, and I cannot find that code. The only one that I can find is the one on the ROA, which is 333.279654.
And I'm going to have to rely on the ticket itself, because what we have here is we have the ROA is just the was supposed to be an accurate transmission of whatever occurred on this ticket. And I've seen oftentimes where some things haven't gotten properly transposed. Yeah. So if the ticket is wrong on its face, then what do you have to say about that? I mean, and it's not even wrong; it's kind of completely wrong, because it doesn't represent the alleged offense, and it doesn't have. So even if it was written under the 333.2796454, the code that is the code for possession, then it still says smoking marijuana within the passenger vehicle. And secondly, on the ticket itself, the code is not even properly written. So how are we supposed to ascertain what the officer allegedly saw or did on that day?
Judge, I guess the people would have no objections then for the motion to dismiss, just based on the facts that the ticket is completely wrong on its face.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Based on that, I'm going to dismiss the case. Thank you very much for tuning in, Ms. Wolf, and thank you and your client for showing up. The case is going to be dismissed based on the face of the ticket being defective.
Thank you for your thoroughness, Your Honor. I appreciate it very much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge. You have a great day.
Well, Ms. Wolf,
yes.
There is another, and unfortunately, I don't think this matters, because Mrs. Nicole Denise Goodman seems as though is not going to show up today. She has a trial. This is a state matter with a no offer on there because it's a failure to display. But I'm sure that Corporal Rule can handle that if you allow him to.
Yes, I would. I just have to get out and go to another courtroom right now. I apologize.
Very well.
Thank
Have a
you.
great-
You too.
Anthony, you can hang up. I'll call you in a second. You can leave, Anthony. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sorry about that.
All right, have a great day. All right, where are we, Mrs. Hatcher?
Your Honor, ADA wants to look up her driving record, and then he told me he would let me know what the plea recommendation would be.
Very well.
So he should have called into the court to request that information.
I'm actually right here.
Oh,
And
okay.
if I'll give her limited access, 0 to 5 over, and dismiss the other matters. She has a really good driving record, so I want to help her with that, if she takes the course.
Okay. Do you want me to speak to her about it, Your Honor, or?
Yeah, if you want, if you can speak to her, if you want to go in a breakout room, or you want, she's here now, you let me know what you want to do, Ms. Hatcher.
Ms. Gutierrez, did you hear what the prosecutor offered you?
In regards to my insurance, that will be removed. And then for the speeding, I would be taking a course, correct?
Okay.
And it would be amended to limited access, driving 1 over 5. And he also would dismiss the no license ticket upon completion of the course.
Okay, my follow-up question is, upon completion of the course, would I still have points on my license?
Yes. No, limited access is no points, correct, counsel?
No points, but it is, why are we giving that feedback? With limited access is no points, but it is an abstraction on your driving record. So the Secretary of State is gonna know that you got this ticket.
But right now you have 4 points because it defaulted.
But
So
this is
it will
a
be taken
4-point
off to
ticket.
0.
Okay, I can agree to that, to the bargain.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give you, Mrs. Gutierrez until, what I'll do for you is I'll write down here 30 days, August 16th. However, the sooner you complete the course, the sooner you can call into the court, and we'll pull your file and put that on the record. So, but I would be expecting to show verification of that, and I would expect that the city attorney is going to ask you some questions regarding some things about the course. So, if you don't do it by, you'll have at least until August 16th to do the course, though. You understand that?
I do. I'm actually able to complete it over the weekend. You mentioned calling into the court once I complete it.
Yes. So we'll be here Monday through Friday at 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. And then have some money with you on that day too, Ms. Gutierrez. I'm gonna fine you $125.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else?
Where do I find the information for the course?
Oh, I'll give you that information. Let me put that in the chat. You have that information, ma'am?
I do. For the $125 ticket, would I be receiving that in the mail or do I just go in and pay that?
No, you'll go in and pay that, but nothing's gonna be able to be done until we have that next court appearance after you have submitted verification of taking that class.
And I'll be receiving the new court date via mail?
No, you probably won't, ma'am. You should receive the August 16th court date via mail, but don't rely on the mail. Rely on what I'm saying to you now, August 16th at 8:30 a.m.
But Your Honor, you said she can sign in early if she completes the
Exactly.
course.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And if, by sign in early, does that just mean attending an earlier hearing via Zoom as well?
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
I sent you my email address, ma'am, so you can send me that, so you can forward that proof of, the completion of the course when that's done.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Say that again?
I said I appreciate that, Your Honor.
All right, very well. If there's nothing further, Mrs. Gutierrez, you have a very good day. I'll see you sometime in the future.
You as well, Your Honor. Weekend.
Well, Attorney Hatcher, I guess this was a reward from the last time we were here. You're free to leave, ma'am. When we went all the way probably to like 12:30 or something. Does that seem
Yeah, it was like one o'clock.
I was about that. I
Okay, we're all
appreciate
done?
advocacy and I will sign off now.
Okay. Have a
All
great
right.
weekend.
You as well, thank you.